Hello everyone, I am the host of the YouTube channel Wang YIBO ENGSUB. Nice to meet you again. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the hottest news of the day. And here's today's news.
Don't blame ice, rain and fire for its difficulty in passing the trial. On such a large scale, it is easy to cause heated public opinion. Ice, Rain and Fire has already aired 10 episodes, this time a big fish is involved. The emergence of this important message is very sad. This is not a heavyweight behind the scenes, but his background is enough to be a topic of public opinion. Now, everyone suddenly realizes that they finally know why Ice, Rain and Fire is so difficult to pass the trial. Such a large scale, if the plots are presented one by one, this will inevitably lead to social discussions. As an anti-drug and criminal investigation theme, this is adapted from a true story. It is estimated that the ending of the behind-the-scenes prototype of this incident will be clear at a glance as the plot unfolds. I remember the social discussion that In the Name of the People triggered at the beginning, as well as the various difficulties and obstacles in the later period. All let us understand the drama of this realistic theme, and the high attention paid to the topic of social public opinion is uncontrollable. Now I know why so many storylines have been deleted from Ice, Rain and Fire. It was originally a star drama. At present, after the 10th episode was broadcast, the reason for it was only known. Once it was broadcast, the coverage of the audience will be wider, and the degree of public opinion discussion will be wider. Going back to the plot, this time the amount of information is quite large. With the cooperation of Wu Zhenfeng, I successfully took this case point of sale and caught such a big fish along the way. Wan Heda is a local person with a head and face, and a member of the CPPCC in the county. More importantly, the father and daughter stuck together. Through the plot, I learned that Wan Heda immediately found out that her daughter had an accident and went to the Forestry Bureau to release her. At the same time, the deputy county magistrate was also moved out, which shows that this is not a big boss behind the scenes. After all, this is only the 10th episode, and it has already involved such a high level. It can be seen how high the power and status of the umbrella behind the scenes are. It is said that the suspects appear one episode at a time, which is really a bit non-actor rhythm. At present, it went offline after 2 episodes. The K behind the scenes is really unfathomable. A pure cloud river is so rampant, mainly because it is close to other places. The freight circulation here is very frequent. Our police officers work very hard, and some materials clearly know that this is the raw material for making drugs. But there is no specific order to manage and control it, which is a very difficult thing. At the same time, in this episode, there is a detail that Wan Heda's daughter, Wan Mingming, was in the car returning home. After the onset of drug addiction, Wan Heda mentioned a Dr. Yu, who was probably the Dr. Yu in the drug rehabilitation center. The appearance of this person, he not only released information to Chen Yu, played by Wang Yibo, many times, but also meant to guide him deliberately. Shou told Chen Yu that Wu Zhenfeng was a little drug addict and could not get into a drug rehab center at all. Let Chen Yu realize that Wu Zhenfeng was helped behind the scenes, maybe it was their internal staff. At the same time, he also mentioned Zhao Bureau many times. This made Chen Yu, who has strong detective power, nationally begin to pay attention. It can be seen that this character is definitely not simple. It is really hard to say whether it is an enemy or a friend. The key is that he is a drug tester. He is very good at pharmaceuticals. In the end it will be poisonous. It is estimated that it is an easy matter. In short, watching Ice, Rain and Fire is really brain-burning. There are a lot of buried threads. Everyone's appearance, the first reaction of attributes is this a good person? How old feels suspicious? So far, except for Chen Yu, who called for a report, I felt that everyone was a suspect. This drama is really slow to update. It's not enjoyable enough to watch. I just got hooked by the plot. I have to wait another day to update. Don't blame netizens for complaining. It's really time consuming, and it's easy to get impatient after waiting for a long time.
Just